Hey guys, it's Brenda Jane and welcome back to my channel. Since this channel is all about being comfortable with who you are and embracing who you are and where you came from, I thought that today I can share a little bit about my culture with you guys. So for half of my life, I grew up in Uganda, Africa, and I spoke the language Luganda. But once I came here, and since I was only surrounded by people who spoke English, Luganda started to slowly fade away. So now I can only say phrases, and I wanted to teach you guys some of those phrases, and I'm really excited, so let's get started! So before I attempt to show you guys how to say certain phrases in Luganda, I thought I could show you some stuff that came from Uganda. This little guy right here, he's my favorite animal, and he was made in Uganda, and I love him so much. And this right here, obviously, it's a car, and it drives, well, you know, the wheels turn, and it's made out of wire and rubber's on the wheels, and then the wires right here. And another thing that's made out of wire is this little bicycle man here. This little bicycle man, you hold the handle, which is this stem right here, and you put it on the ground, and he will drive, or he will bike with as you're walking. It's kind of hard for me to do it on my hand, but you know, yeah, that's how it works. And then here we have some shillings. So you guys have dollars and we have shillings, and right here is 500 shillings, and right here is 200 shillings from the Bank of Uganda. Now, it might sound like a lot, but it's really not, because, you know, there it's a lot, but here it's not worth that much. Like this right here, this is 1,000 shillings. It might sound like a lot, but again, it's worth only like 28 cents here, so don't even try to trade it in. And then I have one of my favorite things. I love music, and I love to drum, and this is called a djembe, spelled with a D, but the D is silent. And you know, as a kid, I was actually dumb enough to write my name on this, and yes, it did come from Uganda. I mean, how dumb can I be to actually write my name on this? Fun fact, to tune this, you can actually put it in the sun, and it will tighten the skin on here, which will make it better than how it sounds right now. Now for those phrases. Phrase number 1 is oliotia. Oliotia means how are you, and to answer you would say bulungi, which means good. Now phrase number 3 is siba bulungi. Siba bulungi means have a nice day, and sula bulungi means good night, so don't get confused. Siba bulungi, have a nice day, sula bulungi, good night. Now, if you want to say let's go, you say tugende, but it also sounds a lot like tumtende, which means praise. So, you know, if you want to say let's praise, you say tumtende. If you want to say let's go, you say tugende. Wibale means thank you. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I am so sorry. But you know how you guys add an N to everything, you know, if you're American, African, Ugandan, Canadian, we add an A to everything. If you're American, you're Mamerica, and if you're Canadian, you're Mucanada. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep, Mucanada. I might be saying it wrong, but while you guys say motorcycles, you know, to call motorcycles, we call them boda bodas. They're the same exact thing, just totally different in the way you say it. Now, when I first came here, I asked my mom if we can go to a saloon, and she looked at me very confused, because here a saloon is a bar, and in Uganda a saloon is where you cut your hair. So saloon and salon are two totally different things. So the last phrase I want to share with you guys is a phrase that probably every single white person that has ever been to Africa has heard. Now this phrase means white man, but it also applies to females as well. So if you go to Africa, you are more than likely to hear the phrase muzungu, and you know, you're gonna hear it a lot. People are gonna be calling you muzungu a lot. So left and right, muzungu, muzungu, and it just means a white man who wanders aimlessly. Now, it's more common to hear it in East Africa, like Kenya, Tanzania, Zambia, and of course Uganda, but you can also hear it in Rwanda, Mozambique, and the Congo. I like that, the Congo. So if you get called Mzungu, you know, it's nothing to worry about, just embrace it. The very last thing I want to share with you guys is the great crested crane, also known as the royal crane. You guys have the bald eagle here, and the great crested crane is our bald eagle. You know, it's our national bird. You can't touch it, you can't kill it, you can't do anything with it, because if you do, very bad things will happen to you, much like if you kill a bald eagle in this state. Now, I think this bird is really cool because it has my flag colors on it, black, yellow, red, and it's also on the Ugandan flag, which I think is really neat. And also, these birds, they mate for life, like penguins. They stay with the same mate for the rest of their lives. I think that's pretty cool. No, that's just my opinion. That's all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, also give it a thumbs up so I know. And if you guys speak a different language, I'd really like to know what language you guys speak and what nationalities you are. I think it's very cool, and you should definitely embrace it. See you next week.